Recapping the fall, I think that we started to establish ourselves as a program that is going to be a player not only within the conference but in the Intermountain region. The goal kind of starting out this year was to kind of get the entire program on the same page of expectations and kind of our beliefs, and kind of flipping into the winning attitude of that we can do something, and limiting the excuses for stuff, and making it more about our own capabilities and then our group capabilities. So it was really important when we first took over the program to establish that fact that we can be more than we currently are, and we will be more than we currently are.
I think as a team we played pretty well in the fall. I didn't have as good of a fall as I wanted. I got injured the week before the first tournament, so couldn't really do as much as I wanted with that. But I think the team's just getting a lot better, a lot smarter with their play. And I think it's huge just confidence-wise going into the spring. I know Callie's playing a ton better than last year. She's improved so much. And so I think just as a team, it's just important to get that confidence level, get some wins under your belt, kind of see who's here, who they're going to be playing, and what the teams are like.
Okay, go. 3 in a row.
I think that the success in the fall is completely correlated to our new coach, because he completely turned around like our attitudes and like the style that we were playing. And so I think that our success in the fall really shows how well we are able to implement what he's telling us. And so I think that we're all pretty confident that we'll be able to do very well in the spring, just like we performed in the fall.
That was the first step of fall, was our ability to change our overall image within not only the community, not only the conference, but within the region of the NCAA. And I think we accomplished that, at least took a step forward in that direction with some of our success. Individually, we really focused on getting to know him. First year coach, quite honestly, I never saw him play before I got here because I didn't recruit them. And so lots of times when you recruit them, you get to know them. But in this case, we use the fall as my opportunity to get to know the team, get to know them as individuals, and then it's my job to maximize them based on their own individual talents and their personalities.
I think that we are looking forward to the high standard of competition that we'll be going into, being in the Mountain West now. And some personal goals are, I want to be able to definitely be one of the ones on the team that is able to get wins for the team. And if I'm not able to win for that specific match, then I want to make it a goal to make sure to go help the others on the team win their matches, especially being a captain. I think that would be good. And then for the team, I think that we want to be able to at least set a goal where we are in the middle of the Mountain West, so that we will be able to build on that for the next years.
Yeah, so since my injury, I think I'm getting a lot better now. Definitely working out a lot of strategy and what I want to focus on in the fall or in the spring. So my expectations for myself are pretty high, and coach's expectations for me. I want to go undefeated in the spring. I think with our schedule, I can do that if I play the way coach wants me to, and I want to. Team-wise, I think definitely need to get more wins. I think we're more focused on playing a spot that we can win at instead of worrying about the lineup so much. Just worry about who your opponent is and winning your match. I think that's going to be key. And doubles, I mean, we need to sweep doubles all the time, so that's going to be our focus.
For me, it was a relatively easy choice to name Callie and Mackenzie, because Mackenzie is a proven winner. She's been a team leader. She's already one of the all-time winningest players in school history, and she is a quiet, unassuming person, but she is a fiery competitor. So she mimics a lot of the on-court personality that we're hoping to encompass, not just at one singles, but all the way through our lineup 1 through 8. Callie, I feel, is a born leader, well-spoken, and she really wants to be good, and she really has a high level of confidence that you need to be an upper level Division I player and a great leader. So I felt like those two meshed together well because they play off of each other, and one's a little bit louder, one's a little bit more soft-spoken, but together they get the point across, and they're a very, very important part of this program and a huge bridge to the development of where we're heading, and hopefully that is to the top of the Mountain West.
I mean, it's awesome for me. I've always kind of felt like a leader for the team, and I'm the oldest this year, so that is probably a big reason of why I was named one of the captains. But I think our responsibilities together are just going to be to, keep the team really motivated, focused on our goals, help them mentally, physically, be examples, and just be the leaders to win.
It actually means a lot for me to be a captain because this is just my second year, and so I thought it was really cool that as a sophomore I was able to be named one of the leaders of the team, and I love being a captain with Kenzie because I think that we do really well together with leading the team, and I think that we do really well in how we kind of show the girls how to act on the court and stuff, especially the freshmen, because it's really hard to go from a junior's standpoint and then come up to college, and so I think that we're doing a good job with helping them transition to a college life.
I think when choosing captains, it's really important that you find personalities within those individuals that not only reflect the team but reflect the coach's personality. Because the captains are a really important bridge from the team to the coach.
I think Callie, two things that Callie would be best at being captain is, I think she's going to be really personable, and I think the girls will be able to come and talk to her about anything, and she's going to be an example of how we should act, how we should play, and
I think that Kenzie will definitely be the leader of the team because she's definitely the oldest, but it's not just that, it's her personality. She's just naturally leads people, and people love to follow her. And because and it's not just with playing tennis, but it's her personality and her lifestyle. And then another word I would say is passion. She's a very passionate person about tennis, and so I think that a lot of the girls look up to her with how much she loves the game, and I think they all want that for themselves.
On a highlight reel situation, we had some players that really played well. We at least established more of a grit and a determination and a willingness to put ourselves out there and a willingness to fail. We did a very good job as a group, but we have a long ways to go.